person makes this a treat. So I've been coming to Texas every so often for the past couple of years because I have family that live here, and whenever I come visit, I tend to come out to Hampton and stuff. So I come over to Dime 10 when I still play Melee, and I last minute get put into a pool with like Wobbles and a bunch of other people, and I was like, sure, whatever, I just want to play. So I get 2-0'd by Wobbles in a minute and a half total, like as is expected from a talented player, right? You just sort of get fucked. I go 2-1 with one guy, 1-2 with another, and I 2-0 the rest of my pool, right? Like it was another 7 people round robin. But one of them was like, I'm playing Yoshi, and I beat his Yoshi round 1 with Marth, and I was like, okay, cool. And I looked at him and was like, you want to do a Yoshi Ditto? Because it was like right after Amsa was doing really well, and I was like, I want to play some Yoshi right now. So we're playing a Yoshi Ditto, and Hamlin walks in the door and just goes, none of you are like real Yoshi players like I am. This is fucking unacceptable. And just like starts screaming about how no one's like a real Yoshi player. And he doesn't remember, but I vividly remember him getting so up in arms about no one being a real Yoshi.
That is disconcerting. Maybe he's one of those people who like get so angry they black out. And like I've only met Hamlin a handful of times, and like he's been absolutely lovely every time.
Oh, I messaged him about it recently because I was talking to him about like buying my GameCube off of me because I, you know, have no use for it anymore. But I mentioned the story to him because I don't think I'd ever told him to his face that that was something that I remember, and he was like, wait, I did that? And I was like, yes. And he was like, wow, Yoshi does things to me, huh? He is a treasure. Why does Pokemon music fuck so hard?
I don't know. Have you ever heard any of like the remixes of it?
Yes. All of the remixes in Ultimate are incredible.
Yeah.
Like the Lorekeeper's Enia fight theme is like one of my favorite songs in the entire game. It's like that and Divine Bloodlines, I think. And also the Ring-a-Ding, the K-pop song from Style Savvy, which is just in Smash Ultimate and also on like half of the stages.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Kind of want like a sick workout playlist of nothing but Smash music.
Just like fucking walk into like the Planet Fitness with your Switch and like a headphone jacked in.
Yeah,
You're just like on a treadmill with your Switch just sitting in front of you.
It would
like an
not
MP3
be the
player.
strangest thing that I've heard of happening at Planet Fitness. So
now I need the story.
I mean,
is it
like,
safe for stream?
Well, I guess. I don't work out at Planet Fitness because I have too much pride.
Yeah, that's the reason why I chose Planet Fitness for my example, is because it was like this is the last resort option.
Right. Like, I mean, I'm all for like everything in moderation, don't get me wrong, but also like a gym that hands out pizza, really? But I can't talk because I see some pretty wild stuff at my gym as well.
At least those are people making a concerted effort to work out. That's more than I can say.
Yeah.
Did he just dash attack 5 times? I'm furious. I want to interview Bird after this set just so I can tell him that I fucking hate him. That was just...
So wait, is Arsenal subject to the Wario discourse as well?
Yeah, fuck Arsenals for playing Wario. He's a Fox player, but I think he just knows that Wario is lame and broken. He's playing the only good Wario color, though. Cotton Candy Wario, and or Trans Rights Wario. Or Miami Vice Wario.
I mean, to be a character that's like as widely hated in Dallas as Wario is, he has some pretty good skins.
Yeah, Wario does have good skins, weirdly. I just really like like blue, like light blue with like other light colors just in general. That's why I play the light blue and pink one for Mario and Smash 4 on or Smash Ultimate on the very few occasions that I play that character.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that color scheme. Like,
for sure.
Obviously bisexual pink Falco.
It's also just on my shirt right now.
Excellent.
Shoutouts to Rivals of Aether on Steam for $15. Purchase it now.
I wonder if someone told Arsenal that we were talking smack about Wario.
He heard me. Like when I was talking about him earlier with Ian, he just like saw us through the window and waved. He heard me talking about how much I fucking hate Wario.
Maybe he played Wario to spite you, like personally.
I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, that's how I feel like every Wario main that plays the character feels. Just like, you know what, fuck Pixel. I want to play Wario. Thank you, Lights, for validating my opinions. I have really good color opinions as to like which colors are good and or the best. My other opinions are of dubious quality depending on who you ask, but my color opinions really, really, really solid. I spend way too much time in like Rivals, like making good custom colors because I just want to like be like, you know, if I can't beat you in like the game of skill, I can at least have better aesthetic taste than you.
Yeah, I mean, as a professional color picker, I can confirm you have great color opinions.
In the limited sample size of what, like 3?
Yeah, of the 3 that I've heard so far, none of them.
You know what?
Like, get out
White,
of my
blue, and
sight.
pink, all good colors.
Yeah.
Those were the 3 color opinions.
I actually made a Twitch banner the other day for someone who specifically requested those colors.
I'm gonna tweet some of my Rivals colors at you when I get home so I can get like the official like
art director seal of approval.
Yeah, that'll be really validating. Because I've spent a non-zero amount of time yelling at Dan that the default colors in Rivals are fucking terrible. And he knows it. I was talking to Trevor recently about like game design opinions, and I was like, you know, I don't think I have like the worst game design opinions. And he goes, no, that's not you, Dan does. And Dan is the guy that he works for on Rivals. And I was like, yeah, you're right. We all love Dan because he's like brilliant in like everything that he does, except for like, you know, trying to make things like good. Like his ideas are really solid, and then just like you get like into the nitty gritty, and you're like, everything that you're doing with this is wrong. No, stop.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know Dan, so...
He's the human definition of quit while you're ahead.
Is he one of those people who's like good at everything for the most part, except for like a few specific things? Or?
No, so as like a game designer, Dan has like really brilliant ideas that are like a lot of times pretty outlandish, but he's just not afraid to entertain them, which is really good because when you have someone to like field those and be like, maybe they're not great, then you just get the good ones. But like Dan doing his own thing is like, maybe these weren't the best decisions you could have possibly made. Mario's recovery is really fucking good. Fox, however, is doing Fox. Never mind. I take it all back.
No galaxy brain.
Small, puny brain. I know galaxy brain is like a 2017 meme, but that will never leave my vocabulary.
No, I will literally never shut up about galaxy brain.
I was thinking about this the other day because I sent a galaxy brain meme to MVD for playing Snake. Because as much as I hate Snake, his Snake is really smart. And then I was like looking at it, and it was like, why? Galaxy Brain is the meme of 2017. And I was like, oh god, it's been a year and a half and I haven't left it behind.
I mean, it's a quality meme, so.
Yeah.
It's like Melee. I know we're playing PM right now, but like Melee is like what, a 17-year-old party game?
18. Well, 17 will be 18 as of November.
I mean, time is just a construct, so it's not like a. I don't know.
To paraphrase Eris, time, much like words, aren't real, or isn't real, depending. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, words aren't real, so it doesn't matter. My favorite thing to do as Marth versus Fox is to grab him out of his side B in such a manner that he hits you out of your side B, which forces an immediate grab release, and he just sort of flies beneath the stage. Because he's like, oh, I've been let go, and we'll just drift off stage, and oftentimes it kills him. It's really funny. It's also like 2 frames of an input, which is way harder than it should be, but I'll go for it when I'm trying to be dumb anyway, because, sure. This couch is cool. For sure. I'm very pleased.
Oh, I was gonna say something, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not gonna make any sense in the context of what's going on right now.
That's fine, just say it anyway.
It was a fleeting thought, and now it's gone, so.
That's fair. Nice, good forward tilt. Nothing I say ever has meaning.
I mean, Galaxy Brain here.
It's because I'm so used to being on Twitter, and Twitter is a numbers game.
Yeah.
It's about saying more, not saying smarter things.
Yeah, that's true. Like, all my tweets that have gone relatively viral have been, like, emoji pastas. So.
Emoji pastas definitely get me, though. Ian's back!
Emoji pastas are low effort, but I love you, so I let it slide.
Well, I'm sorry that
I'm just sad
tweets...
that yours did better than mine, because mine was like...
You gotta give the people what the people want.
It's frustrating. That's all I'm saying.
It's okay. Not everyone can be on my level.
I love how Burr like nearly beat Arsenals with Dr. Mario and Mario.
Well, the doc was versus
Wario.
Wario.
Just since Wario has beaten other PR'd players.